Hey everybody, it's Rob here. We got another patch that is going to be arriving later tonight, or maybe it's already live when you're watching this video. Patch Raider posted here that we are getting two patches, one tonight and one next week, and there is a lot of juicy buffs to the vaults, to the open world, to the Shenescal, to the pet, and a bunch of stuff. Let's get into it. So there's a blue post here, I'm going to link it in the description. Hi all, we want to first thank the Diablo community for feedback since the launch of Season 3 earlier this week. We have been listening and collecting feedback and will be releasing a patch late tonight. This patch helps with some changes and fixes to a few key items we have been hearing in the feedback, including the Constuct, Vaults, Tremors, Echo of Malphas. You can read the patch notes in this link. The team will continue to monitor feedback over the weekend, and we'll have another patch planned next week. We are aiming to provide notes for early next week. Thanks again for providing feedback for this season. That sounds very good. Good changes are coming here, guys. So first of all here, Echo of Malphas. We have been noticing players tended to use their Pearls of Warding. So these are the Pearls of Warding that we have also been farming here. Pearls of Warding, we have 400 right now. And people have been basically using them to fight Echo of Malphas, which is the new Uber boss. And Echo of Malphas, the Uber boss, has the chances to drop the Evernight and the Genesis. And we also have news exactly on how we're going to get them and what the chances are here in the patch notes. So they are adding a new consumable which is called Cores, a new item used solely to summon Malphas instead of Pearls. So players don't have to choose between extra protection in the vault or fighting the boss. Additionally, we have made the fight against Malphas more difficult because he was only level 85. You guys remember, we were already one-shotting him. And also increase the rewards he provides. So Echo of Malphas used to be level 85, now is level 100. The health pool of Echo of Malphas has been increased by 30%. A new item, Cores, now exists for the purpose of accessing the vault. This item will replace the use of Pearls of Ward in providing access. So the Pearls of Ward will give you the Zoltan Cool buff that gives you the access to the chest at the end, and the Cores will be used to access the boss itself. Cores have a chance to drop from Vault Heralds and are guaranteed to drop from the Son of Malphas. So the Son of Malphas, like, he's the boss that spawns in the season areas here. And the Heralds, I think, are in the Vault. So these are definitely going to be the most sought after item, because it's basically going to be like the Duriel Mats, the shards and the eggs that you need to access this new Uber boss now. And the Uber boss is going to be massively juiced up and also gets massively juiced up rewards. So here we have the loot updates. The drop rate for unique stones from Malphas has been increased. It used to be 0.25, so 8 times less than an Uber unique from Duriel. Like 8 times more rare. You'd have to find 8 Uber uniques to find a Stone of Malphas before, and now it's 0.5. So you only have to do 200 runs, which is still crazy, just to get one of the Uber stones. But they also added that they can drop from the chests. And those chests, you need the pearls here, that we have in-game. So you need those pearls to get yourself the Zoltan Cool buff to be able to open these chests. So they have also increased that. So you have a 1 in, basically a 33% chance to get it now. Like every 33 runs, if you open the chests, you should be getting a unique stone. So I'm pretty sure after the patch is live, later tonight, we are going to be able to get those stones, and I will keep you guys updated once we get one. Defeating Echo of Malphas will now reward more legendary items. Additionally, item level 925 will drop more often, so you're also going to get 925 items from this guy. Very nice changes, I think. This is a huge W, so we actually have a very good chance now to finally get Genesis and to finally get Evernight. And I'm looking forward to get +8 ranks to all my skills combined with the Shackle. That's going to be a lot of fun. Then they made upgrades to the Constuct. We've received feedback that the Constuct does not feel powerful. The bonuses become more powerful as it reaches max level, but we have noticed that many players have not had the chance to level up the pet with enough experience. We are introducing multiple changes to ensure players have more sources to earn stones, governing and tuning, so they can level up their chances and unlock a new companion's full potential. I mean, I've been leveling my stones and I still think they are rather weak. I think they could all add a 0, like to all these powers, but they didn't. They just made it easier to level. We will see how that's gonna feel for players. But yeah, basically crafting a stone or tuning stone will now always cost 200 stones. 200 shadow stones and 20 iron chunks regardless of level, so this is a buff. Fixing a max level governing stone or tuning stone now grants 150 to 200. This is a nerf as far as I know, because I've been looting a lot of stones and double stones. So when your stones are level 8, let's say here my focus fire is level 10, and I get another focus fire, I can pick it up, but instead of, obviously, like I can't level it anymore, it gives you these shattered stones that you see right here. I have 36k, and this actually sounds like a nerf, because right now when I find a duplicate, I'm getting 75 plus 50, this is 100, this is 300, 375 stones I'm getting right now, like as I'm recording this video. I just took the screenshot like an hour ago. And after the patch, I'm only getting 150 to 200. So I'm not sure if that means that and why they would nerf this. But yeah, this has been nerfed basically by about half. Like you're only getting, instead of 350, I have multiple screenshots here. You're getting only half. So I don't know. Because you also need these, or at least you used to need these, to access the Uber Malphas fight. We'll see. Governing and tuning stones can now be acquired as rewards for completing Whispers. This is super cool, so you also get them in Whispers. Son of Malphas always drops the stones. This is again the boss that roams the areas here, season areas. So that's pretty cool as well. Stones awarded from the caches have been increased, so you can purchase these caches. That's really nice. Experience requirement for governing and tuning stones has been reduced, so they can be ranked up more naturally. So yeah, all these stones that we have already farmed to like rank 10, they will now be easier to obtain. But yeah, definitely on the tuning stones. I still have a lot of stones at level 1, and it's been really difficult to level these. So that's a very welcome change, significantly increasing the experience. We'll have to see, or reducing the experience required basically. We have to see how fast it's going to be now, but that sounds like a huge win. Update is not live yet, later tonight. Okay, then updates to Vault and Archon Tremors, and this one's been really good, man. Multiple quality of life changes to the player experience in the walls. Consuming Pearls of Warding. This is the stack that, this is the material that you farm, that you then consume to get the Zoltan Cool stacks. And now, these ones here. And now, instead of only giving you 3 stacks, they give you 10 stacks of Zoltan's Warding. So they just more than tripled this, and this is going to make it way easier to get to the chests at the end, and you're not going to be as annoyed by those traps. So huge W. The max stacks of Zoltan Cool's Warding has been increased from 300 to 999. So you can get a bunch of stacks, man, to be protected from those traps. The grace period, this is another huge buff. So whenever you get hit by a trap, there is a certain period where you cannot get hit again. And this has been increased for 1 to 1.5 seconds. So that's pretty cool, 50% increase. So you can't basically get hit 2 times consecutively in a row by those traps. Herald of Malphas now guarantees. So Herald of Malphas, these are these guys here. Whenever you put something here in the altar, like your course, you're gonna get the Herald of Malphas. And this one guarantees a legendary drop now. And a 15% chance to get a second legendary. That's also super cool. Knockbacks has been removed. Okay, nice. Chests will now appear after completing a Vault ending encounter. These new chests will drop a guaranteed legendary item with a 35% chance for a second legendary item. So also more legendaries in vaults. Projectile speeds has been reduced. Hitbox and floor-based elemental and spikes has been reduced. That's also super cool. So it's like basically easier to dodge those traps now because they have a lesser hitbox. And the hitbox of elemental pillars also has been reduced. Then there's a couple bug fixes here. I don't really think there's anything too significant here, but always good that they got these in. But yeah, I think that's a super cool patch. Super cool buffs to the Uber fight. Like, I'm super stoked. Like, actually a 3% chance to get these from the chests, plus the Zoltan Cold's warding buff down here. Triple increase. That's really good. I just don't know like why the drop rate originally was 8 times more rare than an Uber unique. That's just some crazy numbers. So I'm very happy that this has been a 3% drop chance now for those on those chests. It actually means that we're going to see quite some people getting the Uber Stones now here in the next hours, hopefully. So I'm going to be farming tomorrow like all day and trying to get those Uber Stones. Going to be a lot of fun. And we're also going to get a lot of 925 items. So I've already been stacking up on quite some of these pearls because they already hinted that many of these buffs are coming. So I'm looking forward to finally unrank these Uber Stones and also level like a bunch of those basically like supporting stones, because my Flash of Adrenaline and normal stuff is already all at max, and only gonna get stronger from here, I hope. I really think they should probably still buff the damage abilities of the Constuct, because again, man, its damage is basically 0. I think they could just add like ×10 on all these things that deal damage, and it would still be balanced. But we'll see. There is going to be another patch, like Persuader here confirmed, next week, and this is probably going to be Tuesday. I already made a video about that.
Good evening.
And we'll see how that's going to go, my friends. But yeah, I'm going to link the patch notes below. Good luck in getting your Uber Stones tomorrow, and I will be here to update you if we finally find them. Take care, my friends. Good night. GG.